Hey, what's up, y'all? Thank you for coming through. Y'all already know I'm going to say this one early. I like this video. And if this is your first time coming through, thank you for coming. And please hit subscribe. Just a quick reminder. So I just wanted to talk about this real quick after election day tantrum that people are throwing. And this hits me in a way that it's unnerving. It's frustrating. Of course, I knew after the election of a black woman to be lieutenant governor in Virginia, I knew what was going to happen. First of all, you don't see it posted everywhere. And then, of course, somehow it's white supremacy. This is a real time example of my frustration with this whole anti-racist type thinking. Okay, so let's talk about it. So this article, this woman Jemele Hill, who I accidentally found out that I was following on Twitter, I had to unfollow her. I can't take all that white supremacist talk. I don't know who Jemele Hill is, but Jemele Hill, obviously somebody important enough to be on the news. So she's obviously somebody important enough to talk about, I guess, because they're writing articles about her. Hold on, let me see. Let me see who she is. Okay, so this girl is somebody, she's a journalist she was a sports journalist, and then now she writes for The Atlantic, I guess. So I keep saying I guess. That's about as much introduction to her as we're going to get. Jemele Hill thinks the election of a black woman is white supremacy. Okay, so just real quick, so she says, so the person writing this is from the Washington Examiner, and this is written by Christopher Tramogli. All right, bet. Yeah, Christopher Tramogli. After Republicans trounced Democrats in Virginia Tuesday, Democrats did what they do best: carefully reflect on what they did wrong during the campaign to lose the voters' trust. Nope, just kidding. They did what they do best. They blamed racism and white supremacy for their own shortcomings. When they win election, racism disappears, and when they lose, it's running rampant everywhere. So it was only fitting that dreadful Jemele Hill would use white supremacy to explain the results, even though Winsome Sears won the election as the Commonwealth's first black female lieutenant governor. Last night, after Glenn Youngkin's victory had become obvious, Hill tweeted, "It's not the messaging, folks. This country simply loves white supremacy." And so basically she just goes off because the country loves white supremacy. They didn't vote. That's why they vote. I guess her thinking is that's why they vote Winsome Sears in, and they didn't vote Terry McAuliffe, who apparently actually was the one who wore the blackface and stuff back in the day. I thought cancel culture liked to cancel people for things like that. I don't know. Here's my frustration. This is the black on black hate that I talk about. Just don't say anything. Even if you're not happy about her winning or whatever, can you just not say anything? Now, that's huge. This woman, this black ebony woman, won lieutenant governor in Virginia. Okay. She said, she's like, this is the American dream. Basically, like, yo, work hard. She's a Jamaican native, but she's an American citizen. She's here. She worked hard. She busted behind, and look how far she's come. She's reaping her benefits to the hard work that she's put in. When a black candidate such as Sears reaches a historic milestone, Hills melt down and screams, about white supremacy. My goodness. The people who call white supremacy and say white supremacy for everything so much, I think y'all the ones who love white supremacy so much. Y'all pray to the gods of white supremacy. That's how it makes me feel. It is frustrating. And think this, it's like, oh, white supremacy, this. Yo, I think Virginia overturned Youngkin overturned a majority black county. People not worried about all that white, black, this. People who really want change, they just like, yo, just give me the change. Give me the realness. That's all I want. That's all I want. So when you see people like this start talking about white supremacy is the reason for anything else, is to try to make people feel bad for thinking on their own. Is to try to make people not be free thinkers. Don't pay attention to Jemele Hill, or I'm sure Don Lemon probably had something to say. Don't pay attention to none of them. And this is now for my black folk. If you are out here thinking, I'm not telling you to vote Republican, I'm not telling you to vote Democrat, I'm not telling you how to vote or whatever. But if you are really analyzing something and you come up with a different conclusion than the status quo, that's fine too, because you own your own mind, and that's it, and that's all. So I just wanted to drop that off. The black on black hate, you know what I'm saying, that comes from that side. If you do not think like them and march their drum, they already ready to just put you under this whole broad band of white supremacy, and it's disgusting, it's lazy, and it's tired. Nobody cares. Okay. All right, guys, I'll see you at the next video. Oh, shoot. Did I say subscribe? Please hit subscribe. Please hit like and comment below. You guys have a good one, all right? I'll talk to you later. Bye.